Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return starts at the 3. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Right 54, right 54.
They've got a man in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, a run with Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Levis. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panthers 3.
Staying with Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here we go. Track at 60. Set go.
3rd and short, Daniels. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Like 13, like 13.
Slot man in motion right. Second and 3. He lets one fly deep downfield. Trying to hit Jackson, but it's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready, go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Set. Hey, smash Rocco. Ready.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Once more, it's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
By 24.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
By 49.
Levis here on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set go.
Daniels now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Washington. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Like 54, like 54.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running back sent in motion. Levis throwing again on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. From the gun, Levis. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Daniels from the pistol. It's caught, Eckler. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's a Washington touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90. What?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lobs it deep middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Whoa. What do you read him?
On the play fake, it's Levis. He's got it deep downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, right 49.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Titans facing a deficit near the break. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis now off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21, Titans 7. Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Washington! Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, Mayday! Like 54! Hand up!
Levis from the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 5-4! 22 window!
Levis setting to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Like 0! And 24 Linda, back to the T3!
They put a receiver in motion right. Levis now on first down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Tracy! Diamond!
Levis throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Like 54! Yeah, like 54!
Pollard. will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Come 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels on 1st down. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
49, 49.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Has a man, it's Ertz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Trap 60, trap 60. Stephanie.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
49, right 49.
Throwing off the play fake here. And they pick him off again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion a receiver left. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, like 13, like 13.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Levis. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco. Here we go. Check go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Short. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. This is reeled in by Jackson. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Titans.
Like 90.
From the gun, Levis. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender comes away with it. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from near his own goal line. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it's going to be 4th and short. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fielded just beyond his 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying to go deep again. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
22, Rita. Hey, come on, come on. Here.
Throwing is Levis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Like 13, like 13.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Like 24.
They just get the play off. Launches one deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. They're straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The Bay watch the women. I gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even. Get on. What a shot.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna fly to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork. Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler.